Power up! Hello, Internet! This is Gaming Bros Advance. I'm Player One, and welcome back to A Hat in Time. So, we have completed the Alpine Skyline, and now we are heading on to the first of the two DLC chapters, the Arctic Cruise. But before we do that, we are going to activate this here relic, and we're going to get ourselves the purple time rift. I'm sorry I went silent there for a second because I couldn't see what I was doing. Okay, I got it now. Yes, you actually have to put these in an order. It's actually kind of funny. There we go. I was wondering because the camera angle was so weird. It's a match. You have identified a relic from the strange planet. Pardon the camera angle. Apparently was a really weird one. That's why I went silent for a second. Let's take a look at this here relic. Cake Museum. A fancy metal platform for displaying cakes. What kind of person would just show them off, though? They're for eating. I can't reach the ones on the top shelf. Well, actually, I'm pretty certain you can. See, they're right there. Alright. Oh boy. I'm emotionally preparing myself because this particular chapter and I have a bit of a bad history. I mean, it's a cool setup. It's actually a really funny setup when you look into it, but it does some of the unimaginable sins that a platformer should never do. And we'll get to them when we do. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna take on this purple time rift first, which is really at the beginning of this first act. So let's go into the Arctic Cruise. Act 1, Bon Voyage. And you'll see very soon by the dialogue and honestly the ship itself as to what this chapter is satirizing. Also, that moon in the background is satirizing the Starry Night painting. Actually, the whole sky is satirizing that, but the ship, you'll see very soon that it's going to be funny. And it's not like I don't like the atmosphere of this chapter. The new characters introduced are really cool. I like them a lot. I think the SEAL staff is adorable. But it does do some things that makes me not like the chapter. The time has come, the walrus said, to talk of other things. Okay, so before we actually go over there are a few things we can do on land here. We can talk to some characters and see what they're up to.
I hope there's something to do other than take a dip. Keep it to yourself, kid, but we ain't the swimming type. Capiche?
But you're a penguin. Penguins are made for swimming.
The boss wanted to be here, but when he heard the conductor is here, he decided to focus on his next movie instead.
Yes, so it's actually interesting. No matter what outcome from Deadbird Studios, the conductor will be in this chapter regardless, which is fine because I like the conductor more than I like DBA Grooves. Nothing against DJ Grooves, I just think the conductor is much more of a fun personality. Alright. Okay. Now, I do like the music on this level. Oh yeah, the photography guy. Sorry, I keep jumping from subject to subject.
Hey kid, you wouldn't believe how hard it is to get to the sun these days. That darn Steve, always one step ahead. Anyway, I thought I'd take some time off to relax. This should be smooth sailing, huh?
Okay. Oh, here's another penguin.
Yeah, the tickets for this thing are pricey, but we helped ourselves to the old one flipper discount, if you know what I mean.
I don't know what you mean. What are you talking about? Oh. Wow, the ship looks incredible and safe. Incredibly safe, you might say. Oh yeah, and look at the name. See that over there? The SS literally can't sink. Yes, they are satirizing the Titanic in this level. And I think that's really funny and yet really depressing at the same time. I can't really say too soon because, I mean, it's 2020 for crying out loud.
You know, After traveling on the conductor's train all the time, I'm looking forward to something a little more reliable.
Okay, you guys are literally spelling the death sentence for this ship every time you guys start talking. I mean, obviously, but... Oh, this guy. Oh, goody. The crows are back. Well, I guess I'm glad that they are here. Why don't we go talk to this owl and then talk to the conductor?
I can't wait to get some time in the pool. Owls love water, you know.
Look at these little guys. They are so rip-offs of Woodstock. These are the conductor's grandchildren, by the by. Hello, Mr. Conductor.
Well, if it isn't the little lass. How's Stardom treating you? Oh, and sorry about the whole knife incident. What's a wee argument between colleagues, though, right, lassie?
Huh, yeah, and I noticed that you brought the knife with you on this trip. Do not get any ideas, you chocobo Woodstock chain jump monstrosity! You're also a picnic.
Anyway, I better go ask about the childcare on board. I love these little but I cannot bring them to the bar with me, can I?
What, are you just gonna drink this entire time? Get yourself a bottle of scrumpy! Alright, well, that's enough of that. Let's go talk to some of the staff of this ship. But first...
Are we ready to sail?
That is the face of a man who's or a walrus saying, I hate my job. Oh, and these guys are so cute.
We hope you have a great time.
Oh, I just wanna squeeze you like the little marshmallow mammals that you are.
Welcome to the cruise, miss.
Oh yeah, and look at this. Every time Hat Kid is near the walrus, she salutes him.
You look a little young to be sailing alone, pup.
I just love the respect that Hat Kid gives the walrus. I mean, he is a captain after all.
Whatever. Just don't get in anyone's way. The crew do enough of that already.
But you know, Mr. Walrus, you love them deep down. Mr. Walrus, said the carpenter, my brain begins to perk. We'll sweep this clear in half a year, if you don't mind the work. Sorry. Oh, wow. You look like a character that belongs in a SpongeBob cartoon.
Hey there, dude. Dudette, I mean. I'm like ready for a nice cruise. Aren't you? Hopefully there's nothing fishy about this ship, you know? I got ripped off on a dodgy vacation last year. It was like not rad at all.
Okay. Oh, look, it's the mafia boss and an assistant of his, I guess.
First you kill me, then you torment me by booking passage on the only cruise liner here with facilities for people in jars.
What a very specific quality.
Such a rude little child. Were I not in a pleasant holiday mood, and still without a body, I would take my revenge right here and now.
That's funny. Okay, so I know we're just kind of dawdling, but there is a lot of stuff we're gonna do. Like, we're gonna do the purple rift over here. But if you come over here, see this box right here? Guess who's in here?
Wait a minute. It's you again?
Hey there, best buddy. Why are you in a box?
You show up in my forest, assault me, refuse to leave, and then turn up to ruin my vacation too? You really are just the worst, kiddo.
I love you too, Snatcher.
Yes, I'm hiding in a crate. Tickets are expensive.
Yeah, and this is the only time you can interact with him. Oh, look, right here. See that? That's his book. I love that. That's funny. All right, now if you go over here, there's some mafia guys, and we can take them out. There we go. There we go. And then if you go around here, there's a rift coin, and there's the purple time rift, which we will take on in this chapter. Oh yeah, and you hear that noise? Those are new enemies, these squid enemies. They're a bother sometimes. But let's go take on the... Excuse me one moment. I need to teach these squid some manners. little cheeky little things. Oh boy. Okay. Alright. Is there a heart thing I can get? Alright, I guess not. Okay. Let's stop wasting time. Let's get into that purple time rift and deal with it. And try to get all the, the lore pages. Time Rift Deep Sea. Now this was actually, I believe, one of the harder time rifts. But I've done it so many times, because I die a lot, that we shouldn't have too much trouble. But again, really nice music. Alright, so we go over here. The first lore page will be right here. And there's 9 pages, so much like Subcon Forest, this lore book is big. But it shouldn't be too bad. Oh, and the sea urchins hurt you. Just FYI. Okay, so we're gonna try and collect as many pawns on each area so that we don't have to get the harder ones to get. That was redundant. I'm sorry. Okay. Alright, okay. We go over here, get our Dweller mask on. Go over here, get that. There we go. Alright, there we go. Now, I will be quiet for a little bit because I am focusing on the platforming. But we do have the slow time hat, so maybe when we're dealing with certain parts, we'll have a little more control over our platforming. Alright. Okay, there we go. So we actually have enough to open the thing, but we're not going to go in there quite yet. Because I know there's more lore pages to get on this this level of the time rift. Alright. I know there's some invisible cats here. So we are going to ignore them completely and keep moving. Alright. Yep. Oh, and yes, there's owls here too. But I know how to deal with these guys. Slow down time. Yep, that's how you deal with them. Because they unfortunately do not have a lot of wind-up time for their attacks. I think that's the right word to say. And so they can hit you pretty fast. So you just use the stop time hat and you're good. You're good to go. Alright. Now, is there any more? I gotta look around before I try anything else. While mining the, You know, it just occurred to me that I'm guessing we're underwater. Hat Kid, can you breathe underwater? Is that just the thing you can do? Alright, I think we're good to go. Let's get out of here. Let me just... Oh, wait, hold on a second. Let me just check real quickly. You don't ever want to jump right in without checking. But okay, I think we're good. Let's go. Okay. This one's a little harder, but I think we should be okay. Go up these things right here. And if you go inside the seaweed, one of the lore pages are right here. Oh yeah, there's more of those squids. Now here goes another part where the camera decides to take a field trip and... Oh man, it's... Alright, okay, here we go. Okay, that wasn't my intention, but it worked out regardless. Alright, let's just take a look around. You step on here, then you go here. There we go. Make sure there's nothing. Okay, alright. It's these. Okay, so the thing that we gotta do, and I honestly feel like it's the best way to deal with it, is just use the slow down time thing and get yourself over here really quickly. Because those fire things, I still don't get the timing of them, but they're hard to work with. Down we go! Okay, oh, it took us right here. Neat. Okay, so let's deal with these guys really quickly. Quadruple kill! That was awesome. Alright. Wait, I thought I saw something. It actually might have just been the shine from the urchins, because they do have a bit of a glimmer to them. Okay, there we go. And just wait over here. Alright. Alright, mind the urchins. There we go. Now. Yes, now some of the lore pages are actually in the in treasure chests, so you don't actually see the glimmer, but you gotta find the treasure chests. Alright, there we go. We already have 5 of the 9, so we just need 4 more. I know there's another one here. Right. There we go. Now we actually need to get down again, and we need to go this way. Like so. Okay, alright. Is there anything else? I don't think so. Actually, we might have gotten all the pages here. I'm trying to remember. There was always one that I always had trouble remembering. But I think we're good. I think so. If we're not, I'll make sure to reset so you can see the whole lore book. But thankfully, so far in this playthrough, we haven't had to do that. Alright, here's the hard one. This one, this level of the time rift is, it's agonizing. Especially if you're trying to get all the lore pages. That's what makes it difficult. Like, we already have enough, almost all the time pawns for this. Rift pawns, whatever. You know what I'm talking about. But we have to do a little bit of searching to find the lore book pages, which I'm pretty sure there's 3 of them here. And then in the last area, there's just 1. We get that, and then we're good to go. But it's whew. You have to jump through a lot of hoops to get to them. All right. All right, get a little momentum. Alley-oop. Ouch. Get over here, you little minx. Okay. Oh, yep. See, there's another one right there, surrounded by urchins. And there's a heart pawn, so I will take that. So there's one more lore page here. All right, and it's, oh yes, I hate this part because one little slip and you will be warped back to the beginning of this area, and then you have to do all that platforming over again. So we're going to utilize our time stop hat, because believe me, we're going to need it. Yep, see? That helps. Yep, and there's the lore page right there. Right, get our time stop hat out. Oh my goodness, it makes my heart race. Okay, so. Alright, there we go, Alright, we gotta use this tightrope right here. Jump, Jump. Jump. And we just use that to get... Oh, right there. There we go. Good. Oh, it wasn't working initially. I'm just like, ah! But we're okay. We are okay. We got more than enough pawns now. I think traumatic experience has made this a lot easier to deal with. But I think that's everything. So I think we can move on to the next area. Oh, cats! Anyone else? Didn't think so. Let's get out of here. Oh, missed it. All right, there we go. Now, to get the last lore page here, we need to go this way. Now just turn around to make sure. Okay. Yeah, mind the fire. Yep, there it is. Alright, good. And there is the portal, and we just jump right in. Well, how about that? I actually managed to do this time rift without any issue. Oh, let me get the magnet out. And there we go. MacGuffin number 39, everybody. Not bad. Now let's go check out this lore book. Lost at Sea. Well, that was depressing. Alright, here we go. Alright, we'll take it. It's a Dweller mask, but it looks really dumb. Okay, yeah, it's dumb looking. We'll just stick to the fox mask for now. Alright, so we've dealt with the Purple Time Rift, and now we are actually going to do the Arctic Cruise in the next episode. So thank you so much for tuning in. Please like and subscribe. Check out some of the other videos me and Player 2 have done, and please share this content with your friends. We love hearing from you. This is Gamer Bros Advance. I'm Player 1, and I am powering down. Allow me to wash away the sins of my past.